Welcome to the John and Heidi Show podcast.
John and Heidi.
Here's John and Heidi.
Today is a special day, Heidi. Do you know what today is?
What is today, John?
I thought you'd never ask, Heidi. It is Tuesday, the 3rd day of May. It's National Chocolate Custard Day, National Garden Meditation Day. If you don't have a garden, you can meditate anywhere. National Lumpy Rug Day. If you don't have a rug, you can be lumpy anywhere. National Montana Day. I don't know what that even means, really. National Paranormal Day. Raspberry Popover Day. That sounds delicious. National Sand Architect Day. National Specially Abled Pets Day. National Textiles Day. National Two Different Colored Shoes Day. You ever do that? Wear two different colored shoes?
I've worn two different shoes.
I remember that. She had a bit to drink and she was wearing two. I thought she was really drunk. She was staggering. I'm like, you're not even wearing the same shoes. National Foster Care Day and National Teacher Appreciation Day. One was a high heel and one was a flat.
It was, yeah.
And she was a giant mess.
It was pretty bad.
It was very bad. Hey, it's also a Tuesday.
And they were both left shoes.
Giant mess. We've got Tuesdays with Charlie. That'll be here before you know it. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
What can I say that I haven't already said about bettercreditcards.com? It's a website. You go there to get a better credit card. Okay, that's really probably all I need to say for most of you, but I still have time left, so how about this? At bettercreditcards.com, we have different kinds of credit cards, some with better points and perks, some designed to help you build your credit. Whatever stage of life you happen to be in, we want to help. Give yourself a little credit. Bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Now, surveys and studies and such brought to you by Mintervention.com. Red or white wine? Well, perhaps your choice depends on what ails you. Recent study found, Heidi, you have to tell me, the color of your wine benefits your health in different ways. Iowa State University researchers got caught drinking wine, and they said they were doing this study.
Okay. You want me to say what I like better first?
Well, no. I know you like red wine better.
Yes.
They found that drinking either red or white wine is either a healthier option than consuming beer or spirits. How? They determined that beer and booze both lead to higher levels of visceral fat, the more harmful type that wraps around organs and can cause heart disease and other problems. The study found that consuming wine did not lead to that same buildup of visceral fat. Drinking red wine actually contributes to having less. In addition to not influencing the growth of visceral fat, white wine was found to contribute to having stronger bones among older drinkers compared to those who are opting for red wine or beer. Remember, while some reports have found that even a single glass of alcohol shrinks brains, others have found that red wine does everything from improving gut health to lowering diabetes risk. So all of those things point to...
See, I drink it for the health benefits,
That is
John.
exactly... She's a health nut, really.
My body
That's
is a
what it
temple.
Yeah. All right. Surveys and studies and such brought to you by Mintervention.com.
Are you looking for an energy drink that's natural, lasts longer, has no dyes, no artificial flavorings, and no sugar? Blitz Energy Drink is the answer. With only 10 calories per serving and 200 milligrams of caffeine, our formula will help increase your focus, endurance, mood, and energy levels. Order now at drinkblitzenergy.com. Use promo code RADIO20 to save 20% and get free shipping on any canister. drinkblitzenergy.com. Promo code RADIO20. That's drinkblitzenergy.com.
Did you know? Brought to you by RadioTravelGroup.com. Heidi, did you know? Following the death of the oldest person in the world, Kane Tanka of Japan, who was 119 and 107 days when she passed last week, Sister Andre Francis has been crowned the oldest person alive at 118 years and 77 days.
They've got good genes.
Yeah, February 11th on our anniversary in 1904, so way before we got married. As Lucille Randon, Sister Andre is also the third oldest French person and the third oldest European on record. So Guinness confirmed her status Tuesday. That's pretty cool. So she's the oldest person alive, but she's the third oldest French person? I mean, I wonder if that means for third oldest of all time. Has to be. Otherwise, that doesn't make any sense. Says she's the oldest person in the world.
Because if she's a third oldest,
but she's the third oldest French person and the third oldest European on record. So I think that means of all time.
Okay.
All right. Hey, we don't know everything, but now we know this.
We don't even know this.
Kind of, sort of. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
John and Heidi.
Now, big screen, little screen, brought to you by ChannelSurferTV.com. Ryan Reynolds. Love that guy. He's going to be the 36th recipient of American Cinematheque Award. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Have you heard of this before?
I have not,
Cinematheque?
actually.
Ryan Reynolds is a Renaissance man 2.0 for our times. He's an actor, a business entrepreneur, a writer, comedian, producer, creative innovator, and much, much more. He is a true movie star. They say he'll be honored at the Beverly Hilton on the 17th of November at an annual fundraiser for this nonprofit organization. And Fast and Furious director Justin Lin will no longer direct the franchise's next installment, Fast X. Just 8 days after filming began, he announced his decision to step back. So he's like, hey, I can do 9 of these, but 10 is too much.
That's just pushing it. Now it's just getting ridiculous.
Ultimately, he decided to step away due to creative differences. So he wanted to be creative, and they did not. Or something like that. I'm not really sure what that means. Big Screen, Little Screen, brought to you by ChannelSurferTV.com.
Join us in October for The Sands, a week of music and fun that's been described as the best week ever by many guests. This year, we have more icons and more fun. Loverboy, Belinda Carlisle, Lou Gramm, Vanilla Ice, Samantha Fox, Firehouse, and many more already on the schedule. Plus, more announcements coming soon. Plan to join us October 25th through the 30th at Planet Hollywood Beach Resort Cancun. This all-inclusive event will be the time of your life. Learn more now at radiotravelgroup.com.
Now your scoop of the day comes your way courtesy of BetterCreditCards.com. A Will Smith impersonator says his popularity and income have nearly doubled following the slap heard around the world. 43-year-old Shad Ellis, Bedford, England, has moonlighted as a Will Smith doppelganger for about 25 years. Goes to nightclubs, weddings, corporate events around the world. Since the infamous incident with Smith and Chris Rock, his services have never been in greater demand. He gets about $750 to slap whoever you want him to slap.
Whoa.
I think that it's probably, like, hey, we're having a little party. We got the CEO on stage, and Will Smith walks up and smacks a... I don't know. This dude's found a way to benefit from it.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's a great idea. I'm just saying. All right. Hey, this was sent to me, and this was almost my list for today. Instead, I put it here. Signs you're a workaholic. If you've ever lectured the neighbor kids at the lemonade stand on how they could improve their process, I think I've done
would be you.
You find a need for PowerPoint to explain what you do for a living. If you can't quite explain it without a PowerPoint, you get all excited when it's Saturday, so you can wear sweatpants to work. Signs you're a workaholic. You think that progressing an action plan and calendarizing a project are acceptable English phrases. See, I couldn't even say
that you
say
don't
those.
do.
The people at the airport hotel is better than your next door neighbors. You think Einstein would have been more effective had he put his ideas into a matrix. And the final thing, the sign that you know that you might be a workaholic. You think a half a day means leaving at 5 o'clock.
That is you. Take it off early.
I lean a little too far into some of these, but I don't know if I'm a workaholic. I love what I do. That's the thing. That's all. That's what I'm trying to say. This has been your scoop of the day. It comes your way courtesy of BetterCreditCards.com.
Are you ready to enjoy a little slice of paradise? Check out this beautiful family-owned, professionally managed vacation rental in sunny Poipu, Kauai, Hawaii. Our family stayed recently and we absolutely loved it. The area is so beautiful and the vacation rental has room for up to 6 guests. Why stay in hotel rooms when you can all enjoy your own area in a vacation rental? Visit Hawaii and make your trip to this tropical paradise one to remember. Learn more at radiotravelgroup.com. That's radiotravelgroup.com.
And it's time right now for my favorite program, something we do every Tuesday just because we can. We reach out to my father-in-law for a little thing called
Tuesdays with Charlie.
Tuesdays with Charlie on the John and Heidi Show.
Hey, Charlie, how you doing?
Third time I almost said it, in the office. I better be good.
Yeah.
In the air chair.
Please behave. So you got some good stuff for me there?
Well, I got some stuff for you. I don't know how good it is, but
All right.
Hey, the people who complain more actually live longer.
Really?
It releases tension and increases immunity.
I know some people who are going to live forever.
Whiners.
Yep.
And I don't mean drinking wine either. Hey, did you know that humans are the only species that enjoys spicy food,
Really?
roller coasters, and scary movies?
Yeah.
I
Well,
love
suppose.
scary movies.
Imagine taking a dog on a roller coaster. They probably wouldn't like that.
I I got
I like roller coasters.
dog
too.
running around here that wouldn't like that. I know
Yeah,
that.
we have a dog here. She loves Charlie, by the way, doesn't
Oh, yeah.
Everybody loves me.
she? Yeah, well, that's true.
There's a lot of stupid people out
But
there.
our dog goes crazy for you. So, yeah, she's a big fan.
Hey, our brain shrinks with age.
Really?
60% of our brain is fat.
Really? Mine's probably more than that. Got a big fat head over here.
Well, if brain shrinks with age, I'm in trouble. Deep trouble. Hey, here's something you'll try. I know you'll try it. You can't hum with your nose closed.
Oh, I tried this. I think we talked about this one other
we have talked
time.
about this.
We might have, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
This is one of my newer stuff I got off the internet, too, so that's kind of, must have been there for a long time. Hey, this is kind of a short list. I got one more thing here for you.
Oh, what do you have?
Do you like honey?
Yeah, I do like honey.
Sometimes.
Most people like honey. You know that it's nothing but dehydrated bee vomit?
Oh, that's
Yeah, well-
nasty.
Now that you say it that way, I don't know if I like honey.
That just went down the tube.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yes. That's a scientific fact, too. That's the truth.
Holy cow.
Okay.
Because you know if I said it, it's
Well, yeah.
gospel.
That's right.
I
It's
guess
true.
I just never thought of it that way. But thank you.
Now you do.
Thank you for that, Charlie.
I think I'm going to throw mine out.
Yeah. It's you know what? I still like honey.
I do, too.
All right, you ready for a question for me?
Let's do it, too.
I might even give you a few because we've got time for it.
Okay.
All right, so the first one is baby robins, like the little birds.
Right.
How many feet of earthworms do they eat every single day?
Oh.
If you were going to line
A
up
day.
how many earthworms they eat, how many feet would that be?
2 feet.
What do you think, Heidi? 2 feet
I
is
wouldn't
what
think
Charlie
they can eat
says.
that much, so I'm going to say 1.5 feet.
You're both wrong. Charlie's closer. Charlie wins. Baby robins eat 14 feet
No
of earthworms.
way.
Yes, 14 feet
A day.
of earthworms every day. 4.3 meters of earthworms every single day.
Holy cow.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Well, then you got that. How much does a full one eat? A big one.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Let me check my notes. Doesn't say. Doesn't say.
Well, what? You're supposed to... You can't leave us hanging like this.
I am not very
Make
well.
up something. 12 feet.
They eat more 17 feet.
Okay, close enough.
All right, now I don't understand why anybody would have counted this up, but how many times do you blink in a year?
Oh.
Any ideas?
That's got to be in the billions.
Well, I'll let you guess, and then I'll tell you. How many times do you blink in a year? And everybody that's listening at home, you can shout it out to your friends. So
I'm going to say 13 million.
13
No,
million. It's not
it's
that
a-
many times, Heidi.
Oops.
Oh.
Whoa, then
What do you
my
think,
billion went out the window.
Yeah. See, I'm helping you out, Charlie.
7 million.
7 million. I'm going to take Charlie's and call that good because it says on here, you blink 5 to 10 million times per year.
Oh, you got
So
it
you're
right in the middle.
I'm calling that perfect. So I don't
Nice.
understand. That's a big variation, though. If you
From a
can be
billion?
off by 5 million and still be right, 5 to 10 million times per year, whoever did the calculation on this rounded up, apparently. They're
Yeah.
like,
Close
it's
enough.
somewhere around there. Let's just call it 5 to 10.
See, you didn't study the facts long enough there
No.
because that's a big gap.
Yeah, that is a very big gap.
That's like saying, how old are you? Well, somewhere between 50 and 70.
Yeah, something like that. Well, Charlie, thank you for coming in. It was fun to chat.
Okay, we're going to have to do it on the phone next time because I'm kind of sick of this office already.
I don't blame you. Well, we'll
Bye,
talk to you next
Daddy.
week.
Bye, Fluff. Bye, John.
Bye-bye. My father-in-law right there. We talk to him every Tuesday just because we can. It's a little program we like to call
Tuesdays with Charlie.
What can I say that I haven't already said about bettercreditcards.com? It's a website. You go there to get a better credit card. Okay, that's really probably all I need to say for most of you, but I still have time left, so how about this? At bettercreditcards.com, we have different kinds of credit cards, some with better points and perks, some designed to help you build your credit. Whatever stage of life you happen to be in, we want to help. Give yourself a little credit. Bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
Kangaroos keep growing until they die. Yeah, they just keep getting bigger and bigger. So if you
Oh.
see a huge kangaroo, it's probably kind
It's
of old.
old.
Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
Racehorses can wear out new horseshoes in one race.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
According to hotel industry data, men generally leave their hotel rooms cleaner than women do.
Yeah, that's totally not the case in our situation.
No, probably not. Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
Lard has more calories than any other food, 902 per 100 grams. Butter has 876, by the way. Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
In the Middle Ages, having ants in your house was a sign of good luck. We don't have ants in our house now.
We
did
do not.
Yeah, we did one time. I remember opening our pantry. I was like, we got
Yeah, that
ants
was pretty-
everywhere.
that was
I don't
pretty
remember
awful.
how that even happened, but
I don't either.
And our final fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
When it comes to wine, an aroma similar to cat urine is considered a good thing. Really?
Oh,
Yuck.
I guess.
One more reason I'm glad I don't drink wine. All right, several fun facts. Now you know. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
Are you looking for an energy drink that's natural, lasts longer, has no dyes, no artificial flavorings, and no sugar? Blitz Energy Drink is the answer. With only 10 calories per serving and 200 milligrams of caffeine, our formula will help increase your focus, endurance, mood, and energy levels. Order now at drinkblitzenergy.com. Use promo code RADIO20 to save 20% and get free shipping on any canister. drinkblitzenergy.com. Promo code RADIO20. That's drinkblitzenergy.com.
Time now for the Mint Mobile Question of the Day, brought to you by Mintervention.com. Question is, when food servers do this, tips have been shown to increase by as much as 20%.
When they kneel
What is
down
it?
by your table.
No, I remember reading that somewhere, so that's important too. But the answer, I'm going to read it again. So for those of you who are listening, if you want to shout it out to all your friends to show how smart you are, you can also chime in on our Facebook page as well. We post this every day at facebook.com/John and Heidi Show. Question of the day is, when food servers do this, tips have been shown to increase by as much as 20%. The answer is, draw a happy face on the bill.
Oh.
So now if you start noticing, you get a smiley face on your receipt all the time.
They're just
It's
looking for
probably
some
why.
money.
So then you're supposed to add another 20%. Something like that. All right, that is the Mint Mobile Question of the Day. Comes your way courtesy of Mintervention.com.
Join us in October for The Sands, a week of music and fun that's been described as the best week ever by many guests. This year we have more icons and more fun. Loverboy, Belinda Carlisle, Lou Gramm, Vanilla Ice, Samantha Fox, Firehouse, and many more already on the schedule. Plus, more announcements coming soon. Plan to join us October 25th through the 30th at Planet Hollywood Beach Resort Cancun. This all-inclusive event will be the time of your life. Learn more now at radiotravelgroup.com.
Now some weird news brought to you by WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com. Tropicana has announced a new cereal designed to be eaten in a bowl.
With orange juice. I saw
With
this. I
orange
think that
juice.
sounds so nasty.
It sounds weird. That's why it's our weird news. Fruit Company says followers of their Instagram page will have a chance to win a box of Tropicana Crunch. Ugh.
Yeah,
Described as the
gross.
first cereal made for OJ and potentially the last cereal made for OJ as well. Does that sound good to you at all? Does that
Not even
sound...
a little bit. No.
It sounds to me like this should have been maybe on April Fool's Day, and they just put it out late. On their website, Tropicana said of the honey almond flavored concoction, they say, prepare your mind and cereal bowl for an unforgettable breakfast experience,
Oh, yeah.
end quote.
I can guarantee it's going to be unforgettable. Just don't brush your teeth before you eat.
Yeah. May 4th, by the way, is when the giveaway is going to be revealed. So when is that? That's this week. It's Wednesday. It's tomorrow. Holy cow. All right. That is your weird news, brought to you by WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com. I've got a link to all that stuff, by the way, if you want to see it. It's in the show notes for today at JohnandHeidiShow.com.
John and Heidi.
Time now for the list, brought to you by BetterCreditCards.com. Heidi, the list today is the top 10 most viewed YouTube videos of all time. Do you have any idea of any of these?
I have no idea because I really don't watch them.
All right, well, I'll give you the top 10. Masha and the Bear, Recipe for Disaster. It's a Russian children's cartoon. That is number 10 on the list. I've not heard of this. Number 9, Uptown Funk, the music from Bruno Mars, Mark Ronson. Number 8, Learning Colors, Color for Eggs on a Farm, a Russian educational video.
Wow.
Number 7, Phonics Song with 2 words. And that is an Indian educational video from India.
So
Number
it makes
6,
sense if parents are showing a lot of these to their kids.
Number 6, The Bath Song. It's a nursery rhyme, American educational. 5, See You Again by, it's actually a song. So that's, See You. And then number 4, Shape of You, Ed Sheeran. Number 3, Johnny, Yes Papa, Lulu Kids. Number 2, Despacito. Remember that?
Yeah, I
a couple
remember
years
that.
ago?
Really?
That was
Wow.
number 2. And the number 1 most viewed video on YouTube is Baby Shark.
Oh, my gosh.
10.53 billion views.
Okay.
Yeah,
the
it's
only
the
one
list.
I've ever heard of is the Bathtub Song because
heard
you
of
make
Baby-
me play it for you
Oh, yeah, I do.
every time you
She
take
does.
a bath.
It's a bath time. Okay, Heidi, play my song for me. That's never happened, ever. That is the
Get
list
your
brought to you by
toys.
BetterCreditCards.com.
Are you ready to enjoy a little slice of paradise? Check out this beautiful family-owned, professionally managed vacation rental in sunny Poipu, Kauai, Hawaii. Our family stayed recently and we absolutely loved it. The area is so beautiful and the vacation rental has room for up to 6 guests. Why stay in hotel rooms when you can all enjoy your own area in a vacation rental? Visit Hawaii and make your trip to this tropical paradise one to remember. Learn more at radiotravelgroup.com. That's radiotravelgroup.com.
Time now for the quote of the day. It comes your way courtesy of InsuranceChicken.com. Our quote today is from W.C. Fields. I like W.C. Fields. He seemed like he would have been a funny dude. Here's his quote. I always cook with wine. Sometimes I even add it to the food. I think you've got that quote hanging on the wall in our
I do have
kitchen.
that hanging on the wall.
I thought so. I thought that seemed really familiar. I was like, I'm pretty sure Heidi's got that. Usually you cook with wine too, and sometimes it makes it in the food.
Sometimes.
By the way, if you'd like to submit a quote, you can do that at the bottom of the page at johnandheidishow.com, and you'll see all kinds of silly things down there you can submit. If you come across good news or weird news or any of that, that's the same place, bottom of the page, johnandheidishow.com. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show on a Tuesday.
John and Heidi.
This portion of the John and Heidi Show is brought to you by the John and Heidi Show. That sounds kind of funny, but it's true. Go to your local radio station and ask them to start carrying the John and Heidi Show. Here's the best part. They can carry the show for free. They play a couple commercials, but it doesn't cost them anything every month. So if you know a radio station that could use a little bit of help, send them our way. Send them to johnandheidishow.com. Again, johnandheidishow.com. We would love to do a radio program in your community. Then you could listen to the podcast and listen to us on the radio.
John and Heidi.
We always like to wrap things up around here with good news, and I think this is good news. It comes your way courtesy of radiotravelgroup.com. This is a neat idea. A hair braiding class for guys. Why not?
To help with the kids.
Yeah, Annis Juan owns Braid Maidens. Braid Maidens.
I love that.
And this is in England. Braid Maidens. I said it wrong. Braid Maidens. Part of a fundraiser for a local school, she set up a workshop for parents after realizing she never had a man enroll in any of her hair braiding classes ever. She decided, I'm going to design a course called The Beers and Braids to appeal to dads.
That's fantastic.
The class instantly sold out. Dozens of fathers signed up for the waiting list as well. She taught the dads about hair textures and types, demonstrated brushing and braiding techniques. The men, most of them dads, practiced on plastic heads. They were super engaged and really enthusiastic learners, she said. According to Juan, she said one of the fathers said he signed up so he could help his daughters get ready for school because it shouldn't just be one gender doing stuff like this, he said. The more we can do to share the load, the better it is for my daughters, end quote. I love that. That's a neat idea.
I just think it's really great that dads want to be a part of that stuff. I love that so much.
Growing up, I never really knew how to do the whole braid thing, but somewhere along the way, I know how to braid. Did you teach me that? Somebody taught me that.
I don't know.
Did I just learn that watching you braid our daughter's hair?
Possibly. I didn't know you knew how to braid.
Oh, yeah.
I'll have you braid my hair.
You want me to do it right now?
Well, it doesn't really translate to radio, but...
No. So what'd you guys do on the radio this morning? Well, I braided Heidi's hair.
We listened to the Bathtub Song.
What a day. It's a great day. All right, I'm going to braid her hair in a bit. Time to say goodbye, Heidi.
Goodbye, Heidi.
Goodbye, everybody. Have a great day. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show on a Tuesday.